Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Cena has truly seen and done everything there is to do in WWE, and yet he's still going. This is his home.
As long as the WWE Universe keeps making noise for Cena, keep showing up for him, he'll keep performing and showing up for them.
Just one of the many reasons he became the greatest of all time.
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Hey, if you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
There's really no telling what this match might have in store for us. Just about the only thing you can count on is total pandemonium.
Yeah, chaos is the name of the game here. These superstars are going to be living out their most unhinged...
Look at this, Byron.
Go good, boy.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
From the electric chair position.
Right hands will do it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Heading to the outside now. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Wait a second. What? No, put that back. Barbed wire does not belong in here.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Shoulder tackle. Kick to the back.
It's all about your technical ability in a submission match. That has to restrict some superstars.
You'd be surprised, Cole. Submission and holds are some of the most basic mat tenets. Just because a superstar doesn't rely on them doesn't mean they're alien to them.
Right to the face. You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
I think she's still got a shot here, Cole. She's just got to pick her opponent's weakness and start working on it.
Oh, hurling that spiky barbed wire and connecting. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
what a shoulder block. An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Cena's having his way.
He's heading back to the ring.
Reverse back elbow.
So precise.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Springboard.
Cena with a springboard stunner. Are you kidding me?
Knuckles jumble. Cena showing he can still get the job done.
Not just get it done, Saxton. Get it done with authority.
Escape that in a hurry.
We're seeing one response out. Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment. That might topple the Queen.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Just wrenching away here. Out.
Nice escape. This is a situation you want to avoid. Check your face after that one. She's heading outside the ring now. Returning to the ring now.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And she'll back it up soon enough.
He's able to counter that. Not looking good in this position. Driving face first. Running knee.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Coming back from the outside now.
From the top.
Double axe handle. Spear by Charlotte. Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination and devastation.
She's saying, you want it? Come and get it.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, buster. And a bit of disruption there for Cena.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time.
Oh, right into a counter.
And he needed that badly.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
She countered that into her own offense. Big boom. Flair now is dictating the pace.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target.
Cena through the air and connects.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Oh! Devastating elbow. Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Cena, Flair, titans of this industry going at it in an all-out war. This is the kind of match that is talked about for decades.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Looks like John Cena is locked in on his opponent.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
Propelled into the table.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs...
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose. Measured up and
First drop. Sliding into the ring now. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. And this one might be headed ringside. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Bang! He finds a counter.
Steering clear there.
Cena hoists him up. Table.
Irreparable harm has just been done to this competitor.
Smashed clear through our announce table. Unbelievable. Oh, right in the arm.
She turns that attack. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Letting us all know she's ready to use that kendo stick. And avoids taking any damage. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
No! Throwing their steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Here we go.
Whoa! What a landing! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Ooh!
Back into the ring she comes. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
From the top.
Nobody home. Oh, predicted what was coming. Sidewalk slam.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, she releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Heading back to the ring. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good. Into the knee drop.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Can that keep Cena down? And drops the knee.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Powerful fall-away slam.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Wow! That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
No matter whose side you are on, no good can come from wielding that sledgehammer.
Oh, look at this. Tremendous resilience shown by this superstar. In complete control of this match.
Incredible momentum being built here by this superstar.
Victory could be imminent.
What a way to get out of that one.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissors draining all the...
Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Spear by the Queen.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Look out!
Oh, she missed.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Is that all Cena needs?
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Just mocking his opponent with that kendo stick now.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Oh!
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, the leader of the C-Nation.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Michael Cole, the Queen.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Clotheslines. Good Lord. So effective. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oh, my God. He managed to avoid that offense.
Good takedown. Showing the fundamentals there.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
And here's John Cena. Kick to the midsection.
Charlotte is in trouble. Soon, we could be seeing a submission here.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
He saw that coming. Clothesline. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And now he's back into the ring. And knew what was coming there. Ducked underneath.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Turns it around. What's he looking to do here?
The STF is cinched in.
John Cena, the patented
Taps out. Knew what was coming there.
She had that scouted. vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
That'll turn your...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Followed by natural selection. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Stop to the knee.
Pounding the basket.
What a punch.
Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
And Charlotte on the receiving end of even more offense.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat to her throne here.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Ascending to the top rope.
Up high. Body from the top.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes. Cena can put it away here. The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the Queen hang on?
No. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do. There's something else in mind now.
Oh, a sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Look at this, Byron. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Fist drop. Stiff kick.
Table launch right at their opponent. Just stomping down. Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. And she just avoided some serious damage. Fast thinking saved him there.
And what a takedown.
Oh! Elbow finds its mark.
What a reversal.
Both sides with an answer to...
And here's John Cena. Kick to the midsection.
Here we go. This has to be the one that ends this.
Piercing.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Cena, look at this power onto his shoulders for the AA.
Cena can end it there.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
We have a tap out.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Big Match John getting the job done again. This is what Cena does, people.
It was definitely a valiant... Byron, I'll give you 3 tries to explain the concept of a 2 out of 3 falls match.
You only need 2 of them, Michael, because that's how many pinfalls or submissions you have to get in order to win.
That was an atrocious, albeit educational, comedy routine you both just did. I'm disgusted, yet informed.
In the corner. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Backbreaker.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Boom! Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
It's a sledgehammer. She is really fixed on doing some permanent damage.
With a protoplex. Oh, kick right to the back.
She escapes the attack.
Ooh! And into the corner he goes.
He counters with a great reversal. Connects. Saw it coming. Ooh. Climbing up the corner. Watch out.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
I think these superstars' imaginations are just running wild about now.
For sure, but it's important not to get too ambitious in an Extreme Rules match. After all, any weapons or hazards you introduce could get turned against you. You need a method to your madness.
On the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Cena. Oh, leg drop from the top rope. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he timed that counter well.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Golly, that sounded rough.
One counter met by another.
Barrage of strikes by Charlotte in the corner now. All the way up to the top.
Oh.
There it is. Wow.
Charlotte once again proving just why she is the queen.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure 4. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She's found a barbed wire back. She's looking to cause permanent damage. No, just shred.
Oh, bounced off the rope, taken. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out. moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display. Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes. You can't see me. The 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cena strikes with a huge maneuver.
The assignment. Cena hoisting them up from behind into position. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
By natural selection.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time.
Oh, barbed wire straight to the dome.
This is the type of big match we expect of Charlotte Flair and John Cena. And boy, are they delivering.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Answer.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Cena's getting dominated.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. Boom! Right down the knee. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
One step ahead there.
And Cena put...
Cena!
Oh, two adjustment. Is that going to decide it for Cena?
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all...
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Charlotte with the spear.
Oh, God. Piercing shot to the barbed wire. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Counter right when it was needed. John Cena, top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And late in the game, Cena keeps mounting the offense.
Cena going into the reserves to still find some fight.
John Cena.
To an adjustment.
Is that what it takes to beat?
You do it here, Corey.
The colossal clutch. The Queen in serious danger of submission. Can Charlotte Flair hang on?
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Punch lands. Oh, she retaliates.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up. The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's going to put this one away. And there it is. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Not a good spot to be in. Sit down, powerbomb. John Cena. This is vintage Cena. Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
she's just begging her to come at her now.
Goodness, nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Hoisted up high here.
Takes over for a flapjack. He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
And he retaliates. Got them off their feet here.
Planted face first.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Agility gets her out of dodge. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
My gosh!
Measured up and first drop.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
To the stomach.
Planted with a face buster.
She's getting something from under the ring.
I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
Impact from the forearm.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Punishing boot.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Looking to go up high.
Up high.
Wow. Cross body. Deadlift. Adjustment.
And that could doom Charlotte.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Not a position you will...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
She's just teasing her with that device of destruction. Puts the boot to the midsection.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She'll take things into the ring.
That'll fillet your chest.
Neck breaker.
Spear by the Queen.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh.
with that sharp elbow. Steered away there.
And saw what was coming there.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here. The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap out. There it is. International driver. Wow.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me. And Charlotte takes another beating there.
All of
the colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. The Queen in serious danger of submission. Can Charlotte...
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of a hold.
What are we about to... Ooh!
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Timed his defense perfectly. Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Weapon in hand, just toying with her now.
The savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
He stops that offense.
Caught with a punch. No signs of either combatant backing down. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, man. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And she's returning fire. Oh, Charlotte Flair setting up into it.
Clothesline. Amazing.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
The savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Cena reaches deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner. In the ring. Oh, with a clothesline.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Anticipated that.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move. Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
Nice job making contact there. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Gonna finish things off.
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
This could be his chance to rally.
What a counter!
Gets out of dodge.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put...
Cena hoisting up his opponent, looking to end this. Attitude adjustment. Wait, hold on. No, Cena's not done. Cena wants to do it again for good measure. Goodbye and good night.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Counter. He knew just what to do.
kick. Great athleticism.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the queen hang on?
No. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
Cena has his opponent up, repositioned.
Attitude adjustment. That finally has to slam the colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
He gets back into the ring.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh! Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Uh-oh.
Body
To the floor.
no sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. He got out of dodge just in time.
No way. Measured up and first drop.
For a rock kick. And her head continues to be the focus here.
That's got to be affecting her equilibrium.
Oof, man, what a hit.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oh, she manages to reverse it. Big boot!
Charlotte with the spear. Effective dodge there. We're about to see it.
Cena with an attitude adjustment.
And that could doom Charlotte. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Oh, and it's reversed. Being carried around now.
Driven down face first.
Looks like she is already trying to add insult to injury. You saw that being telegraphed.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
Measured up and first drop.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Now John asserting control.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
No way home. Hooked up.
Oh, shit breaker.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Repeated. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Sent to the corner.
Oh, kick right to the knee. Boom! Good defense from him.
Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire. Making the climb to the top rope.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Michael Cole, the queen, could be moments away from submitting. This looks terrible for Charlotte.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just...
John Cena, submission move in. The STF.
STF applied.
Gotta figure out a tap out.
Here is your winner,
It's straightforward in a submission match. You have to make your opponent submit. Corey, what's the key to this matchup?
It's important to remember that it's submission only. Sometimes in the throes of battle, a competitor goes on instinct and tries a pinning combination.
We've seen that before, but Byron, the only thing that matters is making your opponent tap.
And to do so, you have to be relentless in weakening part of an opponent's body and make that a focal point of your attack. Back body drop. What a shot.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Just pounding away. You doing here, Corey?
The colossal
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. The queen now going up.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
What's a good strategy for staying out of danger in a submission match?
Well, besides just staying on your feet and off the ground, how about you covering yourself in grease?
That's cheating, Corey.
I'll calm down, Saxton. I'm just brainstorming.
Eludes the attack.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
She's able to evade. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Ooh, devastating knee to the neck.
And that clearly rocks Cena a bit.
That unfolded just as Charlotte planned, showing she's not just brawn, she's brains too.
Oof, a savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Tossed back into the ring. Ooh, he Nobody saw it coming.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Off the electric chair, down for the drop. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Right to the knee. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Ooh, right to the arm. Ooh. So much damage inflicted.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Oh! You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Being placed in the corner here.
He wants this fight on the outside.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Taking things back into the ring.
Shoots the half.
Neck breaker.
Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte. Look at this firing.
Figure four heads.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Clubbing blow to the back.
Laying into the arm. Big time.
Kick to the body.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
Kendo stick right to the head. His opponent keeps piling it on him.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Trading counters here.
Evasive maneuvering there. Has control of the opponent.
Fall away slam. Into a kip up.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection.
Look at this fire. Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Dominating shoulder tackle. John Cena looking to close this thing out. STF.
John Cena, the patented STF.
STF, STF. No. Well-placed elbow is a key to escape.
Manages to reverse it.
Hoisting him up for a suplex instead. Oh, countered into a clothesline.
Just tormenting her opponent with a kendo stick. Oh, Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Ooh, he fends shrugs that off.
Crucial turnaround.
John Cena looking to end this.
Driving into the canvas for the attitude adjustment.
Is that the colossal clutch? The colossal clutch.
Complete control here. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oof. Oh! And now headed to the outside.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
He gets out of the way.
She counters it. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Punch connects.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Boom. Drop kick.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Cena.
Uh-oh, look at the power. Oh, God, face first.
Dodge is out of the way.
John Cena. Altitude adjustment from Cena.
Is that what it...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Counters.